was actually my first time seeing an ATS in person when they dropped it off. It's a gorgeous car, something that I think anyone could drive. The first thing I noticed was the grille and these headlights, which were just gorgeous. That was actually my first impression, was this is a classic car. So the first thing I did was pick up my friend Lisa. She drives a Lexus right now, and her impression of the ATS was that her Lexus is starting to look old. It was only a 2-year-old SUV too. She's definitely thinking about test driving the ATS now. I then picked up another friend who actually sells Audis, and he couldn't believe what he saw from Cadillac. He was starting to worry, actually. The first thing I did was go through the different drive settings, so between touring and the sport mode, and I noticed an immediate difference when I was accelerating on on-ramps between the speed and those settings. It was just exhilarating to stomp on the gas, feel that car get up to speed so fast, and feel in complete comfortable control. No oversteer or understeer, no strange feedback when you're pushing hard. In terms of technology, ride and handling, I've driven Audis, Mercedes, I've driven the 3 Class, all of the C Class models, and by far this was actually my favorite car to drive. ATS is at the top of my list. The first thing I did when I got in the ATS, before even backing out of the driveway, was connect the Bluetooth to my iPhone, because that's where all my contacts are, that's where all my music, it's my life. And it only took a couple seconds to connect my phone to the Bluetooth, and then using the voice button here, I could make calls, change music without having to look down at my phone. And for me, paying attention to the road is really important, so that was fantastic and definitely a really important feature to me. I think the design is great, and it's really, really progressive and forward thinking. You have a really sharp center console that looks super clean. You have a nice clean steering wheel that continues that look. Everything feels like it belongs. The stitching, the way the seats are designed, it all looks really premium, kind of like being inside of a luxury brand like you would expect. This was a car that I felt like could have been designed by a high-end watch brand. It was immediately attractive, immediately easy to see everything that I needed to while I was driving. I loved it. I would recommend Cadillac to anyone, and I've done so a lot since test driving this car. I've told so many people about this test drive, and they always ask, what's Cadillac like these days? And I tell them that I love the car. Don't take my word for it. Go for a test drive if you're skeptical, or check out some of the reviews online. Cadillac's back, and it's at the top of my shopping list.